Hello and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are and what time you're watching this video. Welcome back to another episode. Another one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm back for yet another episode of Day a Day. Let me clear some stuff out of my inventory here. Yeah, are there saplings on the ground over here? No, they all despawned. Okay. If you're new to the channel, we're playing a day of Minecraft every day of 2026. And we're trying to get all the achievements. We're trying to get every achievement in the game. Furthermore, one last thing, in case you weren't aware, for every subscriber... I could punch you down there, but I won't. Remember this. For every subscriber we get on the channel, I have to farm a pumpkin. And then I have to put that pumpkin in our pumpkin chest. And at the end of... I thought I was going to die for a second. At the end of the year, if we don't have as many pumpkins as we have subscribers, something terrible happens. Something so terrible, I can't even speak it. I also have no idea what the terrible thing is, but it'll be really bad. It'll be really bad. So we're collecting wood for the house because I really would like to make some good progress on the house today. I was kind of hoping to get a little farther on it than I did yesterday, but it's all right. It's, when you can only play a day, you got to kind of limit, your expectations a little bit, just because there's only so much you can do in a Minecraft day. But we will make as much progress as we can, and then we'll make more progress tomorrow. That's all we can do. A little bit of progress every day. And then once the house is built, and I also need to get some food set up. I'll probably plant some potatoes and whatnot. I really want to start cracking down on achievements. That's something that I think we need to really start kind of speeding up a little bit, just because I still have, the most of the year. I have 11 months, basically, more or less. I have 11 months. But if you think about some of the crazy achievements, like how did we get here, where you have to have every potion effect applied, that's pretty wild. That's a pretty wild run. But yeah, like I mentioned, we do have a challenge where we're farming a pumpkin for every subscriber, and we also have a couple little minor subscriber goals. We have once we hit 50 subscribers, I'm gonna buy a whole new mic setup, little upgrade to the videos for you guys. Hopefully it'll increase the viewing experience and the viewing quality. And then also, if I hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year, which is pretty ambitious, I know, that's ambitious. But if I hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year, then I'm going to do a big live stream on the 31st of December, on New Year's Eve. And we're going to just finish out the year live. I started actually a couple of days late, I did. So we're going to finish out the year. We're going to catch up on all those days and, wrap it up on New Year's Eve and do a little party if we hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you want to be a pumpkin and you want to help us hit some goals, hit the subscribe button. Join the pumpkin patch and help us build a legacy on the Day a Day challenge here. All right, I've got about 2 more stacks of wood, and I would like to get the frame up top. Oh, I forgot I tore out the staircase that I built. That's fine. I'll just build another one. Done. All right, let me climb back up here and start putting in these pillars. I should really bring a water bucket up here with me, so I don't have to keep just breaking my ankles. Well, I guess I've only got 2 more pillars to make. Doesn't really make much sense to go get a water bucket now. And I would like to, if possible, I think my goal for today is to get all of these walls filled in. I might not be able to get them fully detailed, but I want to at least get them fully filled in. And then that way, tomorrow we can work on the roof. And then after that, we can work on details. I think is kind of my goal. Maybe. Probably. I want a window here as well, actually. Oh, not right there. I guess it'll go right here. That way from the outside, it's centered. Yes. All right. And then, yes, this will go up here. I'll do a stair there. I'll do a stair there. I also need to go get more glass. I think. Wait, how much? Do I actually have glass panes still? Okay, yeah, I've got plenty of glass. I lied. I don't need to go get glass. All right. Fill in these windows real quick. And then there's a window here. Oh, I need a stair right there as well. Let's toss a stair in there. Perfect, perfect. And yeah, this is kind of what each of these little cells will look like when we're done. This is what I mean by the detailing. You know, I got to make all these, shelves and get the stairs in and whatnot. I guess I'll go ahead and toss these stairs in right here. But one other thing that I need for up here, up top, is I'm going to do the top in diorite. So I think our next step is to go grab a bunch of diorite and just start, filling in the walls. I think that will be our next step here after I put in all these slabs real quick. There we go. All right, there's plenty of caves around, but I wonder if any of them have, like, exposed diorite. That would, kind of just make things a little easier. Maybe in here? No, it doesn't look like it. Now, there's some iron and some coal. There's the bottom of a villager house. But I'm not seeing any diorite. Oh, this is where, our nether portal came through originally. There's a zombie. All right, come on. Surely there's some diorite around here somewhere. I see some way over here. All right, it's dark right now, but okay. Well, that's actually a really inconvenient place to put your diorite. All right. Well, I'm not gonna go get that diorite because I don't feel like dying. And yeah, I know it's really dark in the video probably, so I apologize, but I am heading back out right now. So hopefully I can just find some diorite. I really don't feel like having to, okay, that hurt. How did I get out here? How did I get out of here last time? Did I? I feel like I need to place a block here, but I really don't feel like leaving planks down here. That's kind of ugly. I mean, it's all ugly any way you put it, but that looks a little nicer. Okay, surely one of these caves just has diorite in it. Like, right? Diorite's everywhere. Because I really don't feel like having to, really risk my life or go get a bunch of torches. It would be nice if there was just, like, some diorite on the surface that I could just mine out. And I'm kind of just wasting time at this point. I need to just, find some and mine it. Otherwise, the video is going to end before I have time. Okay, let's just head back this way. Back towards our house. And, man, I guess we might just have to go all the way down to the bottom of that cave. But let me look around just a little bit more to see if I can find some that's a little more accessible. Because I know there's a big cave over here that we walked past. And I want to see if there's any diorite there. There's andesite right here. But no diorite. Okay. Let's come and check out this cave here. Oh, this is water. That makes things a little less convenient. But let me check it out down here. We just might get lucky. But it doesn't look like we will. That is incredibly unfortunate. Alright, I really am just wasting time right now. Come on, surely there's some diorite somewhere. Surely this world didn't generate with no diorite in it. There's not even diorite down here. How? I thought diorite was going to be easy to get. That's why I said I didn't want to do calcite. Okay, there's some. All right, this is it. Yeah. This is good. This is good. Finally. All right, we can just mine up this diorite. And I actually don't really know how much I need. But, like, I need to completely fill in, the walls of the upper half. So, probably at least maybe a stack and a half or 2 stacks. I don't know. I mean, I have efficiency, so it shouldn't really take too long to get. I think I'll aim for like 2 stacks. Well, actually, no. I'm going to need... Because each, like... cell is 3 by 5, right? So that would mean each cell is 15 blocks, which means I can do 4 cells with a stack. Okay, how much is that? That's a stack and 17. That means I can do 4 cells with a stack, and I have 2 on each side, which is 8. So 2 stats would like be barely enough. So I need to get a little bit more than 2 stats. See, I told you guys, math hurts my brain. But I think if I just get like a little bit more than 2 stats, like 2.5 stats maybe, I think that'll probably do me. I think that'll be fine. So let's just aim to get around there, and then hopefully we can get back before it gets too dark out. It's already dark. What am I talking about? We're probably going to have to be dodging zombies on our way back, but all we have to do is get to the house, and then, you know, we're working inside, basically, so shouldn't be too hard. Oh, I also do need to put a roof in, or not a roof, but like, you know, I need to separate the second level from the first level. Maybe I'll use like Jundle wood for that, because I really would like to do something other than oak, just so it doesn't all blend together. Maybe Jundle. And one of these days, I need to just go out and find spruce wood. That would be ideal. Or maybe even, well, probably not dark oak. But yeah, probably spruce one of these days. If I'm going to be doing any more, you know, big builds. Okay, can I get out, please? Okay, I jumped too early. All right, now we just need to run home and try not to get blown to smithereens by a creeper, which there's about 4 of them over there. All right, once we're in the torchlight, we're basically safe. Perfect. All right, where is my stone cutter? That is something I'm going to need. It's not there, it's not there, it's not there, so Peter probably has it. Yep, there it is. Give me this, please. Thank you. And then I'm going to come in here. I'm going to place the stone cutter. I'll put it here, like, temporarily. I'll probably end up moving it, but... And then I want to do 2 things. I want to do this, so that I can fill that in. And then I want to grab... Oh, wait, are we out of... I used all my Jundlewood last episode, didn't I? Yeah, I have 5 slabs, and that is it. So... maybe I don't want Jundlewood, actually. That kind of looks a little funky, doesn't it? Well, actually, maybe I need to do oak so that it matches up with... Because this is going to be part of the floor. Or would it? No, it wouldn't, because I want the floor to be up 1 level. Because then the walls are going to be right here. This is how the walls are going to look. Like so. Actually, I can probably just go ahead and fill these walls in right now. Just run them around just like this. And then bring them up just like downstairs. And hope that I have enough diorite, which I probably do. I mean, I should, right? Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I've got enough. Because after this, it's just 1 block all the way around. Wait. Do I have enough? Yeah, I should. I should be good. Alright, so we'll fill this in. I missed a block. Fill that like that. And then just bring these all the way around the outside. I do not have quite enough. But that's fine because we're going to fix that. But first, I want to make some torches. Just make all these into torches. And light up this top edge here so nothing starts spawning. Because I know that stuff will. Ow, that hurt. Ow, that also hurt. Okay, I'm going to break all of this out. Like so. And then I need to really move my chests inside. I'm actually going to go ahead and make... There we go. There we go. For now, I'm just going to kind of dump some stuff in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring these inside. Because I kind of need to take stock of what I actually have. So that I can figure out what I want to make this floor out of. Because I'm kind of stumped a little bit on what to do with it. Because, like I said, I don't necessarily want to make it oak. Just because it would... kind of match a little too closely to all the other stuff. But I don't know what I want to make it out of. And I will organize these chests later, don't worry. I could do some sort of like a stone, but it might be a little weird having stone like on the ceiling down here. I don't know. Maybe we give it a shot. See what it's like. But I want to, like I said, I just want to kind of see what blocks I have so that I can get an idea of what options I've got. So like wool, moss. Do I want moss in the ceiling though? Probably not. Obviously, I've got some wood, stone. Pull these out because I need them to build with. Stone slabs. Could do like basalt. That just seems like it would look weird though, right? Like, what if I alternated it like this? I just feel like this is gonna look really strange. I cannot tell a lie. But the good news is it would be really easy to get a bunch of this stuff because our portal is in the basalt delta in the nether. This comes off here, this goes here, then this would go here, that would go like that. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't look very nice. And then from down here, yeah, it's really dark. I don't really like that. Man, this is a little tough. What do I want to make this out of? Oh, okay. I fell. I mean, what would it look like if I just used oak? I feel like it would look pretty bad because it basically just turns the downstairs into an oak box. You know what I mean? Like, it would look like that. Make some more here. Yeah, I mean, just trying to turn it into an oak box, which I don't know. Once we like get more detail stuff in here, might not be so bad, but like, I don't know. It just feels really bland. You know what I mean? It just feels really, really bland. The cobblestone floor does help a bit. This is also a mess up here. This needs to come around like that, and then let me just see what we're working with here. So it'd be like that, and then another thing I'm going to do is let me make some stairs. Actually, I have stairs, don't I? Yes, I have 5. I need more than 5. Let me make 9. So our staircase is going to come up like so. You know, we'll have a stair here, and here, and here, and one right here. And then there will be a sort of attic floor, so we're going to do another staircase here. And it'll come right the way up to, our attic. And the attic is actually where we'll put, like, our enchantment table. Our bed and some other stuff will go right here. And then down here, obviously, will be, like, storage and crafting and stuff. So, question is... I don't know. I'm going to leave it like this for now. You guys tell me what you think. If you think this is, like, really bland, we can figure something else out. But I'm going to leave it like that for now, just while I'm building. Oh, speaking of comments, I do have a comment of the day. I want to, our friend Toots Implement Staro, said the video was pretty, especially after school. I'm glad that, the videos are there for you after school. It makes me really happy to, see people coming back and repeatedly watching because, that's the wrong block. This has become part of my daily routine is playing Minecraft every day. So knowing that, it's becoming part of some other people's routine as well is really cool. Actually, I think I want... No. Yeah, so I have a window there and a window here. And then we'll do a window... That'd be right here. Yes, okay. And then no windows back here. Well, actually, we could do a window right here, I suppose. Because that would be under the stairs. And then do a window here, maybe? And then, why not? We'll just put a window, like, in all of these. And then this is going to have the roof on the other side, so we won't really be able to have one there. And then this has the stairs here, so we won't put one there either. So now I need a bunch of diorite stairs. We'll call it, like, 10. And then, where are my glass panes? I only have 6, but I can make more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're also going to do... Hey, buddy, how's it going out there? We're also going to do something cool with the attic, which you will see later. We're going to put some nice dormer windows up there. And I'm excited to get those built because I like the way they look. All right, well, that's going to finish it for today. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow.